Good morning, Wed Spider. Today's Wednesday. It's December 16th. We are counting down, and this is our third, because we have 3 days left of school, gift of kindness. Let's see what it says, and then I'm going to go on location in the second grade hallway where I'm going to meet up with some of my guests. Oh, I love this gift of kindness. It's make someone laugh. Can you see that? It's hard to see on the camera. Make someone laugh. How could you make someone laugh? You know, you could tell a school-appropriate joke. You could remind them of a funny story. You could, I don't know, I'm going to have to ask my friends how you could make somebody laugh, but that's a great gift. I am traveling down the hallway, and sometimes we lose connection when I do that, so be patient with me. If we go offline, I'll come back on, okay? So I'm traveling down the second grade hallway where my friends are going to meet me outside their door. And the first thing I'm going to talk about in the second grade hallway is some bucket fillers that we've got going on. So that's awesome. Then I have to touch base with Mrs. Abel, and she has some second graders who are going to share some really cool stuff with us on announcements this morning. So I'm going to ask one of my friends. Actually, we'll step into a classroom to do the pledge because I didn't bring a flag with me. Are you guys helping me with announcements today?
Yeah.
Come right this way. You can. I have on announcements. Let me. Carmen, congratulations. This is from Mrs. Williams in the cafeteria. Emily is always helpful to other students. Also, she has such wonderful manners. So congratulations, Emily Harmon from Mrs. Williams in the cafeteria. To Tank Elmore. This is from Mrs. Vaught. Tank always uses good manners. He's positive, and he picks up trash outside, even after the fire drill. So Tank, you are a place to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you from Mrs. Vaught. To Aubrey Losey from Mrs. Vaught. Aubrey fills my bucket because she asked me to read with her. Oh, Mrs. Vaught loves to read with students, and Aubrey, you filled Mrs. Vaught's bucket. Congratulations to Jaden Schutz from Mrs. Hossman. Jaden has wonderful patience and understanding when there's a delay in his clinic visit. So thank you, Jaden, for being patient and waiting your turn. That's from Mrs. Hossman. Congratulations to Natalie Carter from Mrs. Bridges. What a good friend to help Caleb clean up the water spill. Thank you. So Natalie, for helping a friend in your classroom, you got a bucket filling card. And to Corinne Nicholas from Mrs. Bridges, thank you for making sure your peers got a turn at the board too. You filled my bucket. So thank you to Corinne for filling Mrs. Bridges' bucket. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I know that Mrs. Abel is rounding up some second grade kiddos, but I'm going to have my friends, I think you've already been on announcements this week, haven't you? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Miss Support from Miss Bridges Support. I'm Corinne Nicholas from Mrs. Bridges class. I'm Madeline Monroe from Mrs. Bridges class. I'm Natalie Carter from Mrs. Bridges class.
Mrs. Bridges class. Today's the 16th, and we don't have any happy birthdays in the web. However, I went ahead and revealed our gift of kindness when I was down on the other end of the hallway. And the gift of kindness today is to make somebody laugh. Make somebody laugh.
I do that all.
So how do you do that? How do you make somebody laugh?
Like, you might do a silly thing.
Okay.
Make funny faces.
Make funny faces. Jokes. And I did say, and I reminded, school appropriate jokes, please, okay? But yeah, that'll make someone laugh. I have a funny face. You want to see it? I'll show it to you guys first, then you tell me if I should do it on camera, because it's really funny. Maybe it'll make you laugh. You ready? Think I should show it to them?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready for this? You think I should do it? You think it'll make them laugh? Okay, because our gift of kindness today is making people laugh is the only reason I'm showing you this funny face, right? You ready? Was it funny?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our gift of kindness, making people laugh. We're going to step into Mrs. Bridges' room because you guys have a flag in there, and you guys can do the pledge with me. That would probably be the best bet for today. Okay, so let's try to keep our connection. And I'm not sure when Mrs. Abel's going to catch up with me. She was going to get some second grade friends to do something. So we're going to head into Mrs. Bridges' room. So at this time, if you'll stand and push your chairs in, we will have a moment of silence. Silence, think about your day. Take a nice stand. Just take a deep breath. And now, if you guys will all have your eyes over there on the flag, I'll show you the flag in Mrs. Bridges' room, I think. There it is. And if you guys will lead the pledge, you ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice job. Thank you, Mrs. Bridges' class. If my helpers would come back out in the hallway with me, that would be great. At this time, we're going to go ahead and do our web creed, but we're not going to end our broadcast today, okay? We're going to do our web creed, and then Mrs. Abel is rounding up second grade students for a special presentation on the announcements. You guys ready for the creed? Here we go.
I'm a member of my family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will always say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best.
Keep going. Keep going.
I will
Expect and give truth and honesty.
I am glad to do my part to make web school a place where everybody is somebody special.
Pretty sure we lost our connection. And that is okay. It happens sometimes. We're going to try to do this again. I think we lost our connection being in the hallway. If you guys want to go into class, I'm going to get this. I'm going to have you guys do a special for me.
Mine is right here.
Okay, you guys go back to your classroom.
You haven't been here the past few days to practice. You want to still come with us?
Oh, we may still be rolling. You just don't know.
All right, 5, 4, 3.
Let's see.
All right, back row all the way.